All right, Shalom. Let me start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there laboring and doing this work in truth and sincerity. And, once again, the Lord is doing his thing in the earth, man. He's basically unsewing this place, man. And you're seeing that great divide, and as you're starting to see a lot of these businesses in certain areas of the country start to open up for business, a lot of these businesses basically have, this store policy of wearing masks, but you have this great rebellion of people, okay, that refuse to wear one, and, it goes to chalk it up as people are getting information, because we are in an information age. And, a lot of people know that this thing is, we got to put it plain, a false flag, man, and people know that following the way of the sheeple, is basically not the move, man, and you're starting to see that great divide, man, in this country, man, and these sown places are going to become unsown. But real quick, I want to play this video, all right, in particular, and I want to pull out a couple of scriptures to make my points, all right, so here we go.
You are in violation of my constitutional rights.
Across the country, tense moments caught on camera as more businesses enforce new rules to stop the spread of the virus. This customer at a Miami Beach Publix went on an explicit rant after being denied entrance for not wearing a mask.
I'm filing a lawsuit.
Costco announced last week that all shoppers must wear a face covering that covers their mouth and nose at all times. The policy quickly sparking backlash on social media. Seriously considering canceling my Costco membership, going to Sam's Club instead. What a bunch of tyrants. But Costco supporters also took to Twitter agreeing with the safety protocol, writing, "Thank you, Costco, for protecting members and employees with masks." In Michigan, the face mask rule at a Family Dollar store turned deadly. Police say a security guard was shot after getting into an argument with a customer. 4 family members have been charged in connection with the crime.
This was extremely senseless over a mask.
In Alabama, an off-duty officer was seen body slamming a woman at a Walmart when she allegedly refused to wear a mask. It's also getting violent at places enforcing social distancing. Police arrested a 25-year-old who they say pushed a Texas park ranger who was telling a group to stay 6 feet apart. And Oklahoma City police say a woman opened fire when told she couldn't eat inside this McDonald's, injuring at least 2 workers. Because of growing threats of violence like this, one Oklahoma mayor reversed his city's mask mandate.
We didn't have mass protests. We didn't have, sort of the armed vigilante, but we did have, folks at these stores who were put in a really difficult situation.
States balancing safety while trying to get back to business.
And you're going to see the great divide come here in the earth, man. Okay? Particularly here in Babylon, And this is where the ultimate judgment is going to take place, man. And you have a lot of people, man, all right, that are battling with each other, man, concerning these face masks, man. And it's going to chalk it up with the information age, as far as people getting information, and how YouTube is basically pulling down videos of edification concerning this whole thing, this whole pandemic, and you have people that are on the other side that are basically in a frenzy, so to speak, real frantic, real scary. Because why? It's because they watch the fluff news. You see? Here it is. You see people in the car by themselves, and they're both hands on the steering wheel with gloves on and a mask on in the car by themselves, man. People are really in fear. And you have these people that are actually being bold enough to be what you want to call a so-called vigilante, so to speak. Speaking up and standing up, trying to stand up to people that are not wearing masks. And people are standing on their constitution, so to speak, man. They're standing on their rights, man, of not wearing a mask, man, and not going with the masses of the sheeple, man. You see? But the Lord is causing this great divide, man, and it's going to lead to civil war, because there's a lot of other issues, okay, concerning that's going to lead up to what they really plan on doing with the people, man, and that's ultimate the vaccination, man, but real quick, let me pull a scripture real quick. This is Luke chapter 12 verse 51. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division, and this is all of the Lord's will, man, okay, to cause division, man, because why? It's because this place, what they want to call so-called great melting pot, man, was not under the orders of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? Everybody had their own inheritance of land. Okay? And the people were divided, man. Okay? According to the number of the children of Israel. All right? But now you have these people that are with these different views, and it's clashing. Okay? And it goes to learning, the way they learn, the way they gather information, the way they were raised, so to speak, their upbringing, and when you have certain things, especially with this fluff news, which they use witchcraft, these people do not know how to think for themselves, man. Okay, they go straight along with whatever's been told to them, man. Without checking things out or, questioning more. You see? And these people are really dumbed down because they don't have the scruples, so to speak, man, to really rationalize things, man, that when it's set forth in front of them, man. These people refuse to use common sense, okay, when it comes to certain things, concerning, everyday life, man, and I always thought this to be true even before I came into the truth, was when you have people of a higher education, okay, all right, they are very do very well at regurgitating, what is being shoved down their throat, so to speak, because everything else, the whole knowledge of this world is just regurgitation, So then now, when you get to the point to where you're dealing with just common sense, okay, they can't gather themselves to really come to the notion of rationalizing. You see, okay, a lot of people of higher education do not know how to rationalize with common sense, And really, the people that have a lower education, it's really the same thing, though. But you really see it more on that level, man. But it really goes to show you that the higher level of education, man, does not mean anything, man. The wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, man. But you're gonna start to see that great division, man, and you're gonna see divisions on all levels, man. But that's for like another lesson. But this right here at hand is this whole belief of what is real and what is not, But the Lord said he came to bring division, not peace, man, not love. Because why? It's because you see that cold spirit out there, man. Okay, these people are a bunch of hypocrites, man. And as you see this place being unsown, man, the powers that be are gonna have a hard time trying to sell this love doctrine, man. Okay, the love doctrine went out the window a long time ago, man. All right. Reading on, it says, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided. And when you're dealing with the people of your family, okay, the houses are going to be divided. Why? It's because of different beliefs in certain things, man. Okay, that are going to become detrimental to your life, man. Okay? These divisions, all right, are going to be life and death situations that are coming. These are the times that we're coming into, man. Okay? It's going to be divided on a high level of life and death, man. Okay? Survival, okay? And just being trampled underfoot, man. You see? This is what it's coming to. You see? But you're going to have 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. You know? Right? Because you can try to tell people what is truth all you want. But if it's not married with the scriptures, or the scriptures is not the forefront of the conversation, then these people are not going to get it. Okay? They're not going to see truth, man. You see? Okay? They're not going to hold on to truth, man. You see? Right? Verse 53, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father. All right? And that, that's basically a generational thing there, as far as how this place has been so dumbed down, man. And how the thought process operates, man, when you're dealing with different times, man, of how everything has been dumbed down from the old days, man, from the old way, but you can have an old fool, what you call the old fool, man. You can have somebody that's up in ages as you would think to have some wisdom, but if they're not coming out the scriptures, okay, and they're too much submersed into the ways of this world, man, they're just subject to being a fool, man. You see, all right. Hey, the Lord deals with babes at the end of the day, okay. The true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures comes out of the mouth of babes, But even when you have these this dumbed down generation, man, they don't know what the hell's going on, man. So it's really the Lord's great will, man, that you have a lot of people that are of younger generations, man, that are being built up through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Abishai with his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Because he has been trying to dumb these things down, man, and he's got everything down to where he basically wanted it as far as thought process of the people, man. You see? But it's gonna be son against the father, and the father against the son, right? The mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law, And it's going to be to where one's going to be the aggressor and the other one's going to be just on the defensive, and then vice versa, okay? So, but really, at the end of the day, it's going to boil down to this vaccination, But the elect are not going to take the vaccination. And I'm speaking upon the 144 and the 1/3. The 1/3 are not going to take the vaccine, not going to take the chip, man. You see? Okay, we have to really keep that in mind as well. That there's going to be a lot of jakes out there that are not going to take the mark, man. Okay? All right? Forget about the judgment on the 2/3, man. We have to be focused on how the righteous are going to be delivered, man. You see? Okay? Right? Reading on, it says, well, that's all I wanted to get from that. Okay? All right, next scripture I want to get, let's go to Matthew, chapter 12, verse 25, right? And Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and you're seeing this kingdom being divided against itself, man. The good old citizens of Americana, man, are going against each other, man. Okay, all right. As far as how they want to live their lives, man, and how they're slowly slipping into this what you want to call a new normal, okay? And you're having people that are rebelling against that new normal, man. Okay, for whatever reason it could be, truthers or people that know the real thing, the real initiative behind this whole thing. It could be of any one of those levels, man. But the point is that it's going to be divided, man. Okay, you see, all right. Everybody's thought process is not process things the same way, man. You have people that actually are out there, all right, that actually reason with things, man, that's being fed to them, man. They actually try to reason with it, okay, and try to cipher it out to where what they want to, so to speak, chew the meat and spit out the bones, so to speak, man. Some people have that gift of seeing through certain things, man. And I'm talking about people that necessarily not in the truth, just having a belief system, period, man, to where what's gonna cause this place to be divided, man. So it says that every kingdom is gonna be brought to desolation that's divided, man. All right, right. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. You see, right? And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And at the end of the day, these people are all wicked anyway. They're going to be destroyed, But how Satan is basically divided against himself, man. You see, the wicked against the wicked, man. The Egyptians against the Egyptians, man. Okay, and this is going to lead to civil war, man. Okay. All right, because people want to stand on not being told what to do, man. Especially when you're trying to force feed a new normal, man. You're gonna have people that are gonna rise up against that, man. You see, all right, and then you're gonna have people that are gonna be these so-called vigilantes, man, that are basically doing too much. You see, okay, they are so much in fear that they are bold to speak up and say something, man. Okay? And really, man, it's going to be to their death, man. You see? Okay? Because you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be put to death either one way or the other, man, for whatever they're going to stand for, man. You see? Okay? Right? So it says here, if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And then even when you talk about the upper elites, man, there's division amongst them as well, man. You see? All right. Next scripture I want to get is Matthew chapter 10, verse 36. Well, let me start at move it up to 34. Right? Think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. You see? And that whole love doctrine, man, is going out the window. Okay? You see? You can't bring that back. You can't try to paint a narrative of love now, man, because that's not the season for it. You see? People can utter whatever they want as being hypocrites all they want as love and oh, you hate and no. Everything is speaking for itself, man. Okay? And the scriptures are saying so. You see? So it says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Okay? And that sword is basically going to be judgment, man, on the heathens in the 2/3, man. Okay? And it's basically going to sever the people, man, and have them basically fight against each other. Okay? Because it gets into it. Verse 35. For I come to set a man at variance against his father. So they're going to have differences of thinking, man. Here it is, man. You may have older people in your family or even your own father, man, to where you try to get him to see things on a basic truth level as far as, seeing things for what it is, not basically bringing the scriptures into it, but basically let them see things on a basic level, and they can't see it. They can't see it, Why? It's because they are that witchcraft spell is on them, man. They already have their mind made up, man, of how they're gonna think, man, and how they want to move, man, to this new normal. You see? Okay. So it says, I had come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. Right? And a man's foes shall be they of his own household, man. You see? Okay? So we have to keep this in mind, man. The Lord chose you at the end of the day. Okay? We can't sit here and be concerned about anybody else in the household, man, that's going to be delivered. Everybody has a mind of their own, you know. You can reason with them and try to talk to them to you turn blue in the face, man. You see? Okay? But the scriptures say that you're going to have foes of your own household, man. You know? So Akim, you got to take heed, man. Okay? All right? Sometimes the decisions that have to be made, man, you know, you're going to have to make them within 30 seconds, man. You know? Depending on each individual scenario, man. You know? Okay? You're going to have to be able to make that type of move, man. You know? You see? The scriptures talk about the foes of being of your own household, man. Okay? So your head has to be on swivel, man. Okay? And you have to be of a sound mind. A sound mind to really see, man, where Satan is using somebody in your household, man, as a vessel, man, to come up against you, man. Okay? You have to take heed to that. You know? Okay? But you know, that's basically it, man. I wanted to just touch on the division that's coming, man. On basically the thought process of how the people are thinking, okay? And how people are going to help push this agenda to their slippery slope, man. Okay? Because these people don't really know what the hell's going on, but they are reacting off of fear. Okay? You see? Okay? Fear is what's driving this place to desolation, man. Okay? You see? And people are not going to be thinking in that same type of fashion, man. Okay? But the masses of the people, man, all right? They're with Caesar, man. Okay? And everything that Caesar says, man, they're going to do, man. Okay? You see? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there laboring and doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.